Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas State Bobcats. For EASports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense in a split backfield now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Verrier. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Fights through the tackle.
And setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Play fake, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Boilermakers. And the defense joins the scoring party. team comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So not what the coach was hoping here. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Texas State offense back on the field now. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He escapes the pocket. The receiver grabs it. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. 1st and 10 play coming up. Moving at the second level of the defense now. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Touchdown, Purdue. The defense produces 6 points. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Snags a good throw. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's caught. It's Graham. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. He makes the grab. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Purdue has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Defense is coming after him. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Bobcats. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Heading left after the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that pass falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Boilermakers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Branch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. Quick completion to the tight end. And the Boilermakers pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the 1st down. Let's move the sticks.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the 1st and still running. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They make the stop at the 25. It's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Joyner. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. This offense really clicking.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's back to throw again on second down. On the move now. He's looking deep again. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. First down and 10. We'll try to run it with the option. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. The defense with more pre-snap movement. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down and goal upcoming. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And the extra point was up and good. Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Boilermakers will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. With the catch, it's Burrell. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They spot the ball at the 40.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Graham behind the line. It's Cooper. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Trying to find some room. It's Burrell. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught in the backfield. It's ball. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Grab behind the line. It's Graham. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. The tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive up.
End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bobcats. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Turtle. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
There's the handoff. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That run moves the ball across the 35. The Boilermakers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Finds room at the 30. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Graham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Breaks an open space. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. He will pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
First and 10 now for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Using his legs. It's Ball. As the first down is still going. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nice grab. It's Graham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking for the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. 4th down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Finds his man. It's Cooper.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Cooper. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the 1st down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
He hands it off from the gun. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Great chance of the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. That ball snagged for a completion. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nowhere to run up the middle. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Texas State!
It's just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back. But I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And the coach says, forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And midfield, inside the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this, it was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, Purdue.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The sure hands. It's Watson. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.